Have you ever noticed that the hardest investment you'll ever make isn't your biggest one, it's your first? Not because of the money, but because of what it asks of you. Your first investment demands something far more valuable than cash. It demands trust. Trust in a future you can't see, patience in a world that rewards instant gratification, and the courage to act while uncertainty whispers, "What if you lose everything?" Most people believe their biggest obstacle is a lack of money. In reality, it's a battle happening entirely inside their minds. Before you ever buy your first stock, mutual fund, or index fund, your brain is already calculating every possible regret. We naturally feel the pain of losing more intensely than the joy of gaining. That's why investing can feel frightening, even when the odds favor those who stay invested for the long run. Think about learning to ride a bicycle. The fear isn't really about falling, it's about imagining yourself falling before you've even started. Investing works the same way. The stories you tell yourself become the biggest barrier between where you are today and the wealth you hope to build tomorrow. Legendary investors understood this long before behavioral psychology gave it a name. Warren Buffett never became one of the greatest investors because he predicted every market move. Charlie Munger didn't build extraordinary wealth by chasing excitement. They mastered something much harder, controlling their emotions when everyone else was controlled by theirs. They knew that successful investing is less about finding the perfect opportunity and more about becoming the kind of person who can stay calm when prices rise, remain patient when nothing seems to happen, and avoid panic when markets fall. That's why your first investment isn't really a financial decision, it's a psychological one. The amount matters far less than the habit you're creating. Whether you invest the equivalent of a nice dinner or a month's savings, you're sending yourself a powerful message. I believe my future is worth investing in. Many beginners wait for the perfect time. They tell themselves they'll start after the next paycheck, after the market drops, or after they learn one more thing. But perfection is one of the most expensive lies in investing. Every legendary investor started with limited knowledge. Experience came after taking the first step, not before it. Your first investment will probably not make you rich overnight, and that's exactly the point. Its real purpose is to transform your identity. The moment you invest consistently, you stop thinking like someone who spends money and begin thinking like someone who owns productive assets. That subtle shift changes the questions you ask, the risks you take, and the future you build. Years from now, you probably won't remember the exact price of your first investment, but you'll remember the day you decided to stop letting fear manage your future. And when that day comes, you'll realize the greatest return wasn't the money you earned, it was the mindset you gained.